Hello everyone. So today we're doing challenge question number 3, and it has to do with counting with your fingers, right? The only thing is, when we count, we can't use the same finger twice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on, right? So we're asking ourselves, on what finger will we get when we count to 605? So here I drew my hands, and I was like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was like, there's got to be an easier way. And I was like, look, they're somehow moving adjacent to each other. So for my thumb, I was like, okay, I know we start at 1, so I know we're going to do plus 1. And I was like, how many times until I get back? So I counted the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I was like, okay, so 8. And when I did it, I was like, oh wow, these actually do work. And then I was like, okay, let's check at 605. And I was like 75.60 something. I was like, okay, that's not working. And then for my index, I was like, okay, well, this is where a problem occurred to me. I was like, okay, for my index, I was at 1, 2, right? Okay, well, 2. And I was like, wait, there's other things, because we have to count the other steps to get back to your index. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, well, I know if we multiply it and we want to do a formula, the two numbers can't be equal to each other. So I was like, okay. So I put a little rule. I made it 6n times 6m, such that m is n minus 1, and it has to be greater than or equal to 0. So let's say n is 0, well, we have to make n 0. So that was our little rule. It can't be less than 0. So I was like, okay. With the middle finger, I was like, okay, it was a little bit easier because it was 1, 2, 3. So we put 3, and we counted the steps, which was 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, okay, but what about the other steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, oh wow, 4 steps. So it's 4n plus 4n. And then the ring, I was like, okay, so we count how many steps. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We start at 4. 1, 2. Okay, 2n. 1, 2, 3. I messed up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6m. I was like, and when we checked those, I was like, I kept getting decimals. I was like, man, my last one is the pinky. Let's see if it works. So the pinky was a little bit easier. It was kind of like your thumb. So I was like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 steps till I get back to my pinky again. And I was like, okay. When I put that into, when I did the formula, I was like, oh wow, I did get 605 because n equal to 75. And I was like, so if I were to verify it, I'd say, let's do something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's try 13. So we have 13, right? We know it lands on the pinky because you just saw me do it. Let's hit that equal to our formula. 8n plus 5. We subtract 5. Subtract 5. Now we have 12. We have 8 is equal to 8n. We're like, oh wow, it does equal because we have 1 is equal to n. So hopefully that helped y'all. And that's the end of my video.